Okay, so this video today is about Cowboy Bebop, and firstly I just want to say this is not a hate video. I don't hate Cowboy Bebop, but I do think it is so overhyped. It is very overhyped, and I'd say it's really good, but I wouldn't say it's great. Or I feel like the main reason that Cowboy Bebop is what it is mainly because of Spike Spiegel. I remember watching an RDC video and they were talking about top five most influential or the top five best anime characters, and Spike was on there, and I do agree that Spike should be on there because Cowboy Bebop wouldn't have been Cowboy Bebop without Spike Spiegel, and I really feel like they dropped the ball with it because they should have just made more episodes just with Spike. And I feel like what they should have done is much more of the bounties. They should have done Spike chasing much more bounties, because even though it did show a lot of Spike just being Spike, yeah, I did, which I did enjoy. It just felt really like lackluster. Like Ed, for I couldn't stand Ed. I'm sorry, some people might find him funny. I didn't, because he was just really annoying, just always making noise just to make noise. The moment they found Ed in, I thought that was just another throwaway episode. As well as it's like with the side characters, like with Jet. Like I did like Jet and Faith. Don't get me wrong, but Jet spent a whole episode, or maybe was it two episodes, searching for a woman that he just lets go, and it's like, what's the whole point of that? Like he was searching for this woman, looking for clues everywhere, going here, going there, just to find her and let her go because she in love with no one, supposedly, I guess, if I'm remembering that right. It was something like that, but I just thought it was just stupid. Like you could have just made me waste my whole time watching this nigga give up on a bitch that he literally spent this whole time searching for. It's like, why didn't he even show that? And the thing with Faith, uh, it turns out that she was someone else, but supposedly she fell asleep. I mean, not she didn't fall asleep, but she was put to sleep in, and she had amnesia and lost complete memory of who she what used to be. And just for her to just be like, nah, I'm still Faith. Like I don't really care. Like she goes looking for this nigga that might know her, finds out her identity, and still decides to go by who she is and be who she is now. It's like, bro, why did they show this? I seriously don't get that. Like, I don't care. Even like the episodes with Spike, even like when he was his ship got fucked up, it he was just chilling, like I don't know, by the countryside, I guess you call it. He's in a different planet, so I don't even know how to refer to the countryside of a different planet. I'm gonna just say the countryside, but it was even much more entertaining than what the fuck they were doing. And don't get me started with the Syndicate, when Spike went against Vicious, his old partner, and he was going crazy because every time he heard his old lady's name, he had a he had to find out that shit was true. I still don't know what happened to her. I think Vicious killed her, but I still don't know. She just Buddy came to her house with some flowers and just left. So I guess he regrets that, but I seriously don't understand that. I watched Cowboy Bebop like 3 times, and I still don't understand that. One of the episodes I did like, and it's like with the bounty shit. It's like when, even the first episode when they're chasing that guy, and then his wife has all the pills hidden, lit. That's how you start an episode. I feel like that's how you start introduction to an anime. That's what really made me watch it. I was like, oh shit, bounty, cool as bounty hunter. I don't know why they didn't just drag that throughout the whole anime, which I would have preferred personally. But don't get me wrong, I still think it's really good, but not great. Like, and there was an episode of Spike was fighting this one guy, this dude with a top hat and tuxedo. I can't remember his name, but it was a good episode. And it was like later, further in the episode, down the anime, and I was like, why wasn't this shit early on? This dude can fly, and he's like basically invincible to bullets. But I remember Spike beats him by making sure he gets stomped on by some fucking, I guess it was like circus animals. I don't know, like some giant fucking circus animals that because they were fighting at an amusement park, and the circus animals came and stepped on the nigga. That's the only way Spike was able to beat him. But when they first, from their first introduction, when they meet up, Spike is just walking down the street after playing pool, and then Buddy just caught a body, and then he's about to kill Spike. Spike pulls out the toolie. It was a great scene. I'm like, yo, where has this been? This should have been early on, then from where Spike was just hunting people, just catching bounties. No wonder he was so broke. Like, bro, you always eating ramen noodles. Like, dude, go out there and get some fucking bounties. Like, okay, you're lazy, but gotta make some bread. And I just don't get it. And that wasn't even a bounty. The man with the top hat wasn't even a bounty. But he was flying over shooting. It was some fire action. And the last scene with Spike versus Vicious, action, bro. Spike came in that bitch, heavily armed, took out his the whole syndicate. And the ending fight with Vicious, that shit was funny. Vicious is stupid as fuck. Even though you like swords, bro, dude, you should have just used the gun. I don't get that. He gave Spike the gun in it. I don't know. Well, Spike, bro, back, I don't know. Did that little Call of Duty jump back, The fuck? You ain't touching me with that sword. But honestly, I just feel like they could have really done it better. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not the creator. Like, the whole animation is still very cool, and I really do like Cowboy Bebop. But come on, man, we should have just focused on bounties. That other shit did not matter at the end of it. Honestly, it did. It really did not matter. I personally did not care for it. But man, and one thing I do want to say is the overall characters like Fate and Jet, they are cool, but it's just that it was just very pointless when their episodes came around. Like, I remember one episode they were searching for the dog, Jet and Spike, and it was like, bro, they wasn't searching for it, but they found a dog, yeah. And the dog was cute, so that's why I don't really count that as a throwaway, because that dog was adorable. So one plus for the pup. But still, man, I'm not sure. Honestly, man, I wish they redid it, just so like that's a time capsule anime. Forget I said that's a time capsule anime. But that's just been pretty much my complaints. I don't really got anything else to say about it, but I just really feel like they should have focused on other things than Cowboy Bebop. But it was still very great anime. But I'm probably not gonna watch it again. But that's been the video. Like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Yeah.